Tonight, from Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And off we go from Lambeau. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's Schaub. And incomplete to open things up.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
Going deep for Hopkins. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 75 yards. And the Texans go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. Pierre Strong on the return. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. First down, Winston. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. And again, it's Chubb. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. 3rd and 9 here. Winston. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. There he goes left side. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. This taken in right around the goal line. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. And Winston lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. First down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. 2nd down and 6 now.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller...
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. that's where they'll take over.
After review of the play, ruling on the field stands.
Now Shaw. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. Well, he was just trying to contain DeAndre Hopkins, and he got a little too close.
And because of his ability to line up in different spots on the field and come at you from different angles.
Touchdown, Texans! A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. This to the back of the landing zone. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Forced out to his left. To Mixon on the check down. Touchdown! Joe Mixon, a 14-yard touchdown. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it is 28-0. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only 1 play to score it. So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. Here we go on the return from the 1. And he loses the football the second time. And the Texans scoop it. And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. Boy, CD, what a start for them. Still in the first quarter. They're absolutely blitzing them. All the points that they put up. I'm not sure what you say on the other sideline right now.
I think it's as simple as this, partner. The way that they're playing, there's no limits on what this league could become.
So plenty of fireworks here early. 35-0 now as the kick is away. Taking it about the 1. And not much doing on the return. Good coverage there. Going to stop him in his tracks at the 15-yard line. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. A very costly holding penalty. It backs them up all the way inside their 10 to start this drive. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. 2nd and 10. Now Winston. Going out. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. This taken in right around the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Browns drive about to get started.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
From the 21, here's a 2nd and 8. Here's Winston. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football. And Winston lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He finds his target. It's Schultz. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Back to throw. That's caught again by Schultz. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Flushed out right. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. They'll drop the throw. This is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Dalton Schultz from 8 yards out. And the Texans continue to pull away here in this first half. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was the tight end Dalton Schultz on the touchdown reception to cap the drive. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address? And
those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
3rd and 2. To throw is Winston. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Browns first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. A run for Nick Chubb. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now Winston. And, Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. And the Texans are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. Through the middle of the field. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. He'll look to throw. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. He'll drop to throw. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Tank Dell. A 1-yard touchdown reception. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. Fairbairn now following the made field goal. He'll send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Browns drive about to get started. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Derek Stingley picks it. And they will score a pick-6 for the Texans TD. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And the route is on here in this first half. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And he returns this to the 22. Back to it after the pick-6. Winston. Into the hands of Cedric Tillman. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Now Jameis on second down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Winston now to throw on first down. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Winston. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. To the air again with Winston. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Texans scoop it. Taking it right down Broadway. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. Meanwhile, Winston's throw here into the hands of the receiver, Judy. That'll go. Now, I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes.
After review of the play, ruling on the field stands.
Now 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Drops it off for Chubb. And he loses the football a second time. And the Texans scoop it. And now off to the races down the right side. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here, and our score is going to stay right where it is. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Jameis to throw it. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. So we're getting through the break at record pace and right back to football. Third quarter, here we go. Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. On 1st and 10, Winston. And my goodness, another interception. Able to slither by. That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they want.
Touchdown! Dalton Schultz, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Texans take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would...
And now here is another interception. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. First carry here for Joe Mixon. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. And the offense moving quickly to the line. From the 31, Schaub, flush to his right. Oh, he shifts past him. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Texans take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. A familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this third quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
The Browns drive about to get started. The disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that because otherwise, they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook. The bottom line is don't quit competing.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Play action now, Winston. And he gets it to his running. And oh my goodness, he loses it again. And the Texans scoop it. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This goes out wide for Mixon. They can't tackle him. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big play that time on the catch and run. 35 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. goodness, he loses it again. And the Texans scoop it. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. A first down throw for Winston. And incomplete.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
They go with Chubb on second down, and they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Winston. And that is incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at him that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. And quickly they get to the line. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it, eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Ooh, the juke. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. He finds Hopkins complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Shaw got his tight end. That's complete. It's Schultz. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Flushed out right. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. Flush to his right. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Texans add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the 4th quarter. And a big deficit, Charles. But they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board. So if you're moving it and you're not...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Mixon with a 1st down carry. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21. And they're going to speed things up here. Throwing on 2nd down. Shaw. Oh, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Going right back to DeAndre Hopkins. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Take Dell with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Texans use the short field to get in for 6. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Just a 4-play drive that time. And the result, a Houston touchdown. Here we go on the return from the 1-yard. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And the Texans scoop it. And he'll bring it back to about the 5. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Texans just continue to roll. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Texans scoop it. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. This taken in right around the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
There he goes, right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Winston now from the 50. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Winston. This will be caught. Judy. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Winston now. They set up the screen to Chubb. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. They go play action. Winston. And now here is another interception. Derek Stingley picks it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Browns drive about to get started. I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Working out of the gun, Winston. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. The Browns send out their punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And they will get to this one and down it at the 13-yard line. Houston set to take over. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one, a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself...
And this is caught. Oh, the big play's going to get even bigger as penalty flags are down, and I believe they're going to get a face mask penalty tacked on. Well, trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
And this one incomplete. Oh, a dangerous throw. Nearly picked off in the end zone, but instead second down. And that nearly intercepted. Oh, a chance at a big play in his own end zone, but instead third down coming up. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that drive, 4 plays, and it results in the Texans finding the end zone. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Here we go on the return from the 1-yard line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. On second down, Winston again. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. One last shot now for Winston. Quick slant completes into Njoku. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. So Houston